everyone, my name's Han.
And my name's Kess.
And today we are reacting to the aespa Lemonade Complæxity trailer.
It is aespa trailer time.
It's a good time.
From what we've heard, there is a lot of lore going on in this. People really like this trailer, so I'm ready to get into it.
I'm very, very excited. As you guys know, we love SM lore. We love aespa lore specifically. We very much are into it, so I'm very excited to see this. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss out on any of our future reactions. Also, make sure you check out our previous aespa reactions while you're at it. And also, make sure you head over to our Twitch and drop a follow over there. We do multiple live streams every single week, and you guys don't want to miss out on those. They're a lot of fun. But if you can't make it to our streams, that is okay. We put all of our Twitch VODs on our Patreon, as well as a ton of exclusive aespa content.
Yeah.
Ready to get into it?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, before we get into it, we just want to say a little disclaimer that we are going to watch it first and try not to have too much discussion about lore within our first watch, because we just kind of want to take it all in. And then we'll do a lore discussion afterwards. And then for anybody that doesn't like lore, it's okay if you leave. But for the people who do want to discuss lore with us, we will have the lore discussion afterwards.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Slay.
Hello.
Actually, like, why are we starting like this?
No, like, y'all look great. Ooh, y'all look kind of evil. Ooh. Ooh.
Ning. Slay.
Wow, their makeup looks crazy. Oh. Hello. Oh my gosh.
You okay? Oh.
This is not acceptable behavior.
What's not acceptable?
Oh my gosh, this is so whiplash. Oh.
Whiplash.
Very whiplash, very whiplash. A lot of throwbacks whiplash. Whoa.
Hey, what's the song though?
Oh, oh. Okay, that was crazy.
Ning!
Hi, Ning.
Slay.
Her makeup is so cool. That highlighter? Sorry, is that winter flying in there? Ooh. Oh.
First of all, I don't know why I have to focus on this song for a second. Because when we get a little flash, we get a little nasty. Like with that little that sound.
I loved how she said it. Ooh.
Ew.
Oh, I loved how they said that. Oh my god. There's so many low-key references. The elevator was like girls. Why no?
Wow, where are we running? Where are you going?
Who is chasing you?
Okay, Supernova.
Yeah. That hair.
Ning Ning looks so good.
Oh, dirty work. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Whiplash again. Yeah.
Oh, go through that portal. Who's chasing you? Okay.
Oh.
So let's just talk about the fact that the song was disgusting, and I'm very excited for it.
I loved it.
There's a lot of throwbacks. There was a lot of stuff going on.
There was a lot of direct references to previous MVs.
They looked hot. Ning Ning with their little hair swoop. Loved it. Absolutely obsessed.
So, like, obviously the main things that were in it were Whiplash, and then there was the elevator from Girls, the katana from Girls, and Drama. What am I missing? Oh, Dirty Work with the thing. There was a bunch of like direct.
I'm genuinely okay. Before we like say, we're just gonna have to go frame by frame.
100%. There's a lot of things I wanted to pause on.
This was kind of crazy. We haven't really gotten a like. This trailer is very interesting. It's like kind of like direct lore. heavy, whereas
Yeah.
like a lot of their trailers are kind of more
veiled,
veiled, but also just focused on the comeback in general. I feel like this one's more focused on
previous stuff, kind of
previous stuff and the lore, not just the comeback.
Yeah, because like the launch code for Armageddon, it had a lot of stuff that was. It ended up being in Armageddon and Supernova.
Yeah.
Like little things, like the fire
And
from
then-
Giselle's nail and stuff like that. Like it was stuff that ended up being in the comeback, which there might be stuff here that we don't know yet, but a lot of it was just throwback stuff.
And then drama had like literally the doppelganger type thing. There wasn't like the Dirty Work one was not really much anything.
Yeah.
I don't think Whiplash even had one. Question mark?
I can't remember. I know that Rich Man had like the acting thing.
Yes.
But that didn't really feel super
Lore
directly connected to lore, more so directly connected to Rich Man.
Yes.
And even then it was kind of vague to Rich Man.
So this one definitely, they want us to look at it.
They want us to, like, it feels like they're telling us to look back at some of these specific MVs before we take in Lemonade. Like, that's what it feels like to me. Like, they're saying, look back at these things.
So let's look at it again.
Yeah.
All right. Like, where are you guys at?
It reminds me of some areas in the SMCU, but like darker, desolate versions of them. Like, it reminds me of the place where they fought the Black Mamba,
Yeah,
but a very dark version of it.
going back to our theory that there might be a darker parallel universe than the normal one.
That is a theory we've had for a bit,
possible.
that there's a potential evil version of a parallel
like a flip
world.
side.
Yeah, like a flip side. Light and dark. This is crazy, though.
Kind of like feels like Armageddon. Like the explosion.
Maybe it's the explosion of a star becoming a black hole, supernova.
It's interesting that like we're kind of like seeing it. That's
We're like
not
breaking the fourth wall here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's not real. Like, we're actors acting this.
Acceptable behavior.
Which ties us back to we've had this whole kind of theory about when the I'm the Drama stuff started happening, we started having this like theory more and more about a lot of things being connected to acting, movies, TV shows, dramas, essentially, which this feels tied into that.
Whoever the darker haired Giselle was like, yo, why am I here?
She seemed confused.
Dude, they were like,
she's like, I gotta get out.
Rita was like, why am I here?
Yeah, it feels like they were ripped from a reality into somewhere else.
Yeah.
This is not acceptable behavior.
This is entirely different Giselle, though.
Yeah, that's Whiplash Giselle. I like that they're like making us think about the idea of doppelgangers, which everybody's been talking about that since the Armageddon comeback. We were talking about it before then, but they're making us think about that with all these mannequins and different duplicates and copies of this pink-haired Giselle. Very interesting.
Shaking. That's a very outlandish. Yeah, I keep it pretty, keep it candid.
I love the direct shots being taken from MVs.
Yeah. Curious.
Oh,
keep going,
so,
even if it feels wrong.
Oh,
did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that. Well, I didn't until you said it, but I was gonna say I wanted to point out that Ning Ning's eye is covered, and it's the eye that in previous MVs was always the pink one. You know, she always had like the odd eye. The one that's covered is the one that was usually the pink one.
Okay, wanted to interject real quick because we forgot to talk about it. Ning Ning's a problem.
She's
like,
very interesting.
She's like not a problem, but like okay, we have like a theory. Like speaking about Ning Ning's eye, we have a theory that Ning Ning is in cahoots with the other Ning Ning. Like something's going on with the Ning Nings.
We started thinking this with her I'm the Drama, because she was the only one that seemed to be seen with her doppelganger in a way that seemed positive, not scared of, and being friends with.
Yes.
And this motorcycle scene reminds us of that too, because obviously her doppelganger was on a motorcycle, helmet on, in her I'm the Drama,
Yeah.
So that leads me to think this probably is her doppelganger.
Yeah, there's something like I feel like the fact that there's a bike scene with the is very I don't know.
It's
like
very
definitely
reminiscent.
like. But anyway, Ning Ning's been like weird. Like
Yeah.
Ning Ning's weird throughout this like of the past like few and like all these MVs. Like we got the color, the eye color. Everyone knows that.
She has the odd eye.
Yeah, the odd eye.
blue
The
and
odd eye's
pink.
weird.
She always has
Like,
a pink eye.
But she's weird.
Or
Like
eye patch.
in Supernova, like Giselle was so mad at her because I feel like Ning Ning was just messing around. Like Ning Ning was not about the agenda. Like she was just messing around.
She seems like a bit of a double agent.
Yes, and then
In
on Live
all-
My Life. Live My Life is really important to this whole Ning Ning is odd situation. Ning Ning, not odd, just like different than the other girls type situation. Like there was a lot of stuff going on with Ning Ning in Live My Life. Like there was like a phone thing, and she was like a little nervous. And then
She seemed to be like glitching between like
Yeah.
either timelines or universes or parallel worlds or something, but she kept like I guess glitching is the best way. Every time it was a Ning Ning scene where it was focused on Ning Ning,
yeah,
not every time, but a few times it happened in the Live My Life MV where she would kind of like glitch into a different space kind of. And then the sky was glitching, and then Karina like covered her eyes, which was very interesting.
Something about Ning Ning. I'm telling you, we're gonna see something in this MV.
Ning Ning is important. Maybe not in this MV, but in some MV someday.
Something is not right about the Ning Ning. Okay,
she's definitely some type of double agent.
I think it's double agent. I think it's something. I think that's why we have odd eye. Maybe, possibly.
And then it was very interesting. I'm still stuck on Armageddon. She had the odd eye, and then it got destroyed. And then she had like an eye patch situation for the rest of the MV.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the MV, which was very interesting. And now here, it's reminding me a lot of that because she just straight up has it covered by hair, which is like a new type of eye patch almost, which you can still see the eye behind it. But I do think it's interesting. It's the same eye.
Ning Ning.
Really interesting.
Okay, back into it.
Cameras up and rolling. Let's see what's real.
Let's see what's real.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What you saying, boy?
Cameras up and rolling. Let's see what's real. 3, 2, 1.
So let's see what's real.
I thought he said let's leave what's real.
Let's see what's real.
Maybe, yeah.
And then he said 3, 2, 1.
3,
Oh, like
1. Action.
Yeah, I'ma
get into it, like get into your act, but also leave what's real.
flashy, get a little nasty, staying quiet, flow,
What did that say?
get a little nasty, staying quiet.
Okay, so it's so funny because it's right
Port of self.
Port of self.
POS.
or
Port of self.
Port of self. Okay. What's really funny is we decided because we heard this was going to be lore heavy, so we were like, let's rewatch all the
Everything.
MVs.
The only thing we didn't rewatch was the SMCU movies.
Not all the MVs. We started at drama, then my hand was like, let's rewatch Girls. Because I was like, we had that,
which is so random.
we have some weird ideas that we're still trying to figure out.
Yeah.
But like we were like, actually, I think like the doppelganger like theory, like the whole doppelganger thing might have started in Girls, and we just didn't catch it.
Yeah.
But
because at that point, I feel like when there were like two versions of aespa, we immediately went, oh, it's the eyes. Like we're still in that kind of like time where like we still had the eyes all the time, but we were kind of rewatching Girls thinking there might have been doppelgangers at that point even.
not saying that the doppelgangers they might be the eyes.
They might be the eyes.
We haven't figured that out.
Yeah.
yet. We can't figure we haven't figured that little part out.
We
yet.
just think we are fairly sure that there are duplicate doppelganger versions of aespa. We don't know exactly what they are. They could be a human manifestation of the eyes. They could be aespa from a parallel world. All we know is there are doppelgangers.
Either way, we started like they started like kind of like insinuating parallel world like type stuff. And then,
Well, the first lyric that pointed out parallel world was in Girls.
yes. But
Metaverse
I'm
now,
trying to
parallel
remember
world.
Girls.
Get a little flashy, get a little.
And there were katanas in Girls, and there were katanas in drama. There was also elevators in Girls.
What did the elevator say something?
It did.
What did it say in Girls?
Let's go see, actually, because I'm curious. I feel like that's important. While we're looking for it, I would also like to point out, I find it very interesting that POS now stands for Port of Self instead of Port of Soul, because we know in the SMCU things that it was literally defined as Port of Soul. So I find it very interesting that that's changing. And I've been trying to figure out what that
it could have
change means.
meant both, and it's just trying to tell us that we were thinking about it wrong.
It could also be saying not necessarily that POS stands...
Next level. It's a next level.
Not necessarily that POS stands for... That's interesting. That line is right after that. Oh, and the bike helmet people were from girls. I couldn't remember. I was like, bike helmet people, they're somewhere. Not just drama.
And girls. I really think like some things happened in girls that like the SMCU didn't talk about because like they didn't know it was happening, kind of.
There were also, to me, I remember rewatching Girls after drama came out and noticing that there were some direct visual comparisons that looked really similar to me. So I find it interesting that the swords, the katanas were used in both MVs. It made me think that like those two were more connected than we originally thought.
Yeah. The fact that she licked this is kind of odd. Very snake-like, no?
Oh, low-key?
Especially when
And if she cut her tongue, she'd have a little snake tongue.
Especially when we're talking about specifically
girls.
It's very interesting.
Mannequins are freaky. I thought it was very interesting that it seemed like Giselle was chasing Karina at first, but then Giselle and her split off and Karina was still running. So it was obvious that Giselle was not the one chasing her, which is really interesting.
I also have Linda with the blue eyes, which there's a whole thing with the blue eyes that like blue eyes / regular eyes could mean different versions of aespa.
Blue eyes are definitely something. Focus on the blue eyes too, like.
It does look like...
But then they split off. And she's still running from whoever the POV of the camera is. I actually want to see what these words on the car say. Lemonade. Okay, that's the day lemonade comes out. What are the other words? That number's interesting. Oh, that's also...
The day. Is this the day? What WDA?
Oh, that's the pre-release, right? And the album is on the 29th? Or, wait. I can't remember the dates. No, the 11th. Wait, what's on the 11th? 29th is the day Lemonade comes out. So what's on the 11th?
WDA. Maybe a pre-release?
It literally says question mark.
Pre-release, possibly?
Oh, I still want to see what the other words were. Oh, wait. Raycord? Raycord. 2020. Their debut date. Okay. Why is it... Wouldn't it make more sense for it to say Black Mamba? Why does it say Raycord? Like, record, like their vlog thing. Like, why is it they're behind stuff?
I have no idea.
I just want to know why all these people are Giselle stunt doubles.
That's like what I'm trying to figure out. And also,
and
like,
why does she have pink hair like Giselle and then change back into her?
What's this? Wait. Pause. What were you going to say? Because there's a lot of stuff going on to the left.
I was about to say that reminds me of those images of their eyes. You remember the updated images of their eyes that came out during Whiplash? It just looked kind of similar. The angle and the glasses kind of reminded me of those. The glasses are really similar to Ning Ning.
Yeah, there's stuff going on. There's
words.
There's words going on. They were trying to confuse us.
Intend silence when rolling. Unauthorized persons keep out. Respect and handle gear properly. Be punctual for all call times. Keep your area clean and organized. Respect all crew members and actors. It's literally just like acting rules. One's must be to silent or off. What does that say? Universe of aespa explores a multi-dimensional narrative where identity, something intertwines with a fragmented digital cosmos. Between the real self and the virtual self, expanding the groups. It's just like their thing that explains what aespa is, like their concept.
Is the white one different or no?
Can't read that, it's too small and it's blurry.
Okay.
Interesting. Very interesting. I still think it's very interesting that her eyes covered up.
Yeah. Why is it on fire?
That's what I know. We've also noted fire is a really big imagery thing in their lore.
Yeah. legs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a like an interesting outfit with her. Like,
makes her look like almost like a robot. It's very interesting. I'm really intrigued by these mannequins that are like taken apart here. I'm assuming this is the port of self, port of POS.
I didn't know what running.
Interesting though, because
They're being chased.
right? Oh, I don't know. It kind of just looks like they're running to get to this.
But the whole time they've been. Why did they? What was the point of saying they disappeared for a second? What was the point?
Wait, can I see the whole sequence? A glitch. It's weird. I'm intrigued because the first thing we saw on their the like little teaser thing that came out that said POS singularity, which like made people start thinking about lore again.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued because like you would think when you hear the word singularity that it's referring to a black hole, but this looks very bright, so it's probably not a singularity.
I mean, this looks like the same. This looks exactly the same as how Novice got into the room.
Not exactly the same.
Not exactly the same, I guess.
It's a lot brighter.
It is a lot brighter, I guess. You're right.
Maybe it's the light of a dying star. Like the supernova as it explodes or something. I don't know. Like
The question is, the real question from this whole thing is, who are they? In this trailer. Like,
are they the doppelgangers or the OG?
I mean, in retrospect, like, it doesn't make sense for it to be the doppelgangers because, like, if we're thinking about it, like, from lore perspective and from the last past MVs, the doppelgangers have always, like, we assume that they were in the real world in a way, but, like, maybe that wasn't the real world that we've been seeing because, like, definitely that wasn't them in Supernova. And that wasn't them in Armageddon.
Even Spicy wasn't them.
Yeah. But, like, who is this? And it wouldn't make sense to be, the real aespa. They're too, like... It could be their eyes as... I think that the thing that slightly confuses me is the
Why is she looking at us there?
The back and forth between real and not real is what's a little confusing to me. I'm gonna watch it one more time. Sorry.
We'll probably catch more things, so. I do think this is where they fought the Black Mamba. Kind of. Maybe. Does it seem like she's opening the thing they go into at the end? Oh my god, maybe that was like real. Whatever that was, where they were, maybe that was real them trying to escape wherever they were. They were opening this portal to get out. Like she was opening it and they were gonna go to it. But then whatever evil thing it was ripped them out and put them into some type of hallucination where they feel like they're actors on set. And they were trying to get out of it. That's why they kept running and trying to get out of it. And then they ended off going to the bright light at the very end. We also, before I forget, one of the other big things is the thing that carries through every MV is the idea of following the light.
Yeah.
Andromeda was really obvious at the beginning. It said like, don't go towards the light. And then all these rules do the opposite, right? So it was saying go towards the light. And then every single thing, there's like a common occurrence of them driving or running towards a light. Or generally looking at a light. So this is kind of following that same thing.
Counter theory, I want to also look at this as the other side, possibly the doppelgangers starting Armageddon.
Okay.
That's
plausible.
I just want to look at it in both regards.
They're both good theories.
Because it kind of still looks like Armageddon to me on what she's doing into the sky.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That could definitely be it.
acceptable behavior.
Yeah, shaking. That's someone very outlandish. Yeah, I keep it pretty, keep it candid. 굳이 꾸밀 필요도 없지. 지금 있는 그대로 I'm a classic. I'm a heavy shake, shaking. I'm a heavy shake, shaking. You're throwing fire, I'm lighting my You're throwing fire, I'm lighting my
Why does it like look kind of like she's trying to distract, almost in a way? Like stop looking.
Oh, like she's trying to get in the way of that shot.
Yeah.
Maybe ruin the shot. Distract, something like that.
Stay where you are. Keep going, even if it feels wrong.
Stay where you are, keep going, even if it feels wrong.
Let's save what's real.
Let's save. Let's save what's real? Let's save?
Let me turn it up. I really feel like he's saying leave.
It could be leave, I just was...
Let's save what's real.
It's definitely leave. Right?
Cameras up and rolling. Let's save what's real.
I think so. I think it's leave. What does that say?
Even if it feels wrong.
Sorry, there was something written on the camera. I wanted to see
Cameras up
it.
and rolling. Let's save what's real.
Line of sight? Well, I don't know what those cameras normally look like. That could always be written on them. I don't know.
I think possibly it being a not positive version, like these people might be right.
What do you mean?
Like
the evil?
The evil ones, because like I feel like they also want to leave what's real. Like I feel like they're like helping. Like I don't know
what you mean.
Keep going.
like this Ning Ning is like also helping in leaving what's real, and like also like the Giselle wanted to go back to what's not real. Like I feel like this is like real world. This is like real world. The ones that are behind the camera.
Even if it feels
Maybe.
wrong. Cameras up and
I mean, they seem they look
Yeah.
evil. Like realistically, the way they're styled feels evil.
one.
Obviously, like I know that it's kind of supposed to be a double meaning.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like let's leave what's real. Like let's get into it. Let's get into our roles. Let's
Yeah,
act.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
do get that, but I think it's supposed to be a play on words because the words "real" are very like big in this lore. Sorry, I wanted to see if there were any interesting frames. There's a lot of
Light. Did you see lighting? The lighting? No, it was not lighting. It was something.
visuals.
Yeah, I'm a heavy shake, shake it. Get a little flashy, get a little nasty. Stay fly, float. I'm about to. I'm the goat.
I think it's very interesting that the thing that she sliced was like seemingly Giselle. But like maybe it was a mannequin of Giselle. That's why she looks like she's not moving.
I'm the goat.
Though to be fair, they were also just fighting each other in drama, so it could still just be a callback.
Oh, okay. So there's like this thing that with this theory that we have that like a lot of times the MVs actually have both like the regular aespa and the doppelgangers at the same time, and it's just like you have to like
Try to
out
figure
what's going
out which is which, yeah.
on.
Like potentially there's some big
what if
fight
this like
going on.
this beginning part like is the doppelgangers like and like Karina just opened this elevator that just closed to this doppelganger winter.
Wait,
Like
oh maybe. Oh maybe. So she's running from the doppelganger winter who just sliced Giselle.
well,
Stay fly,
Giselle.
I'm about to. I'm the goat.
Maybe.
there. Want to see something?
Watch it burn.
What is that?
Oh, the sound?
Armageddon?
Yeah? Question mark? Play the Armageddon MV. That is totally
That's Armageddon.
right. The beginning where the. Well, I just want to see where the sound happens at that part. Really similar.
Pretty much.
Pretty much exactly the same. I think the symbol's really interesting because it's like the A and the E have a slice, like a rift in between them. Like it feels like there's a literal rift.
Which could work on the theory that like the doppelgangers this whole time were their eyes in human form. And there's a rift between them.
Possible, for sure.
I definitely think this has I low-key think there's two different versions of them in this. Like, I don't really understand why all of a sudden Karina would be scared. Like, everything else is like...
Yeah, it's very interesting. They all seem very stoic, and then Karina's face has a lot of fear, but the rest of them are very stoic.
It's like what's like when they're in the real like world, I guess, because I feel like this like the darker parts and stuff, like the parts where that's obviously being filmed seems more like a real world. It's more like they're more aware like of something that's like not right, and like maybe like this part was like the warehouse. I don't know, like I'm really confused. Yeah, I just think it's another case of switching viewpoints.
Yeah, we used to try to like theorize and try to figure out which MVs were from which point of view. Like, is it the doppelgangers? Is it aespa? And then like it just wasn't. It never made full sense one way or the other. So we started to think that maybe every MV had both.
Not every,
but a lot of them would kind of switch back and forth. This kind of has that same feeling.
Obviously, a good portion of this is coming from either whichever theory you like to think of, the theory of the fact that they're doppelgangers from a different like parallel universe, or the theory that it's their eyes that are like humanoid versions are like slightly evil. Either way, there's definitely a lot of the trailer is from their perspective, so we're obviously going to get some of that in this MV most likely, but also it's very interesting that they're kind of mimicking like MVs.
Yeah.
Like it's like
they're acting out MVs. Like previous MVs. It's very interesting.
In regards to either they're trying to pretend in a way like they're
aespa.
They're aespa in regards to maybe like trying to mimic them in a way that like they get them more, or it's them keeping with these ones that are scared in like kind of like a loop of like pretending that like what they're doing is like actually happening, like
a hallucination,
because like it could be that like,
and then Karina's the only one that was able to kind of snap out of it fully
for a second.
Well, Giselle also was running.
Yeah, and then at the end, it's them trying to get to the port of self.
Get to the light?
Question mark.
It's definitely light. Like they're trying to get to the light. No
they've always been trying to get to the light.
Is the light the port of self? Is it the POS? Probably. I mean, realistically, that's the best theory if you think about it. Since they literally said POS, port of self in the MV.
I mean, it's definitely interesting that they kind of like skip. I'm kind of curious about that. I'm also curious that they're
the whispers.
I'm curious that like they're super calm when they're coming to like. It's like I'm trying to figure out like why it went from like so panicked and like dark
to just
mode
standing there,
to standing there and just
in the
doing
light,
it.
Yeah,
like it almost seems like not correct.
I find the visual split here very interesting. Winter and Karina and White and Ning Ning and Giselle and Black is very interesting to me. Like the group split in half. It's another like visual rift.
That is very interesting. Okay, real quick. I don't know. They're definitely opening a rift in this beginning part.
Or a portal. Something.
Or portal.
They're
But like,
opening
I'm
something.
gonna say kind of a rift because like in the aespa, like the header now, there's like a rift in the sky. Like or / portal. Like it looks more like a rift though, actually, than a portal. Let me show you real quick.
Yeah, because there's nothing like clear on the other side.
Like it's kind of like a break.
Yeah, that's more like a crack though.
Okay, a crack.
It looks a little bit different than this. This feels like it could be more of a portal. But
True.
Regardless,
I mean,
she's opening something.
She's opening something. Okay.
Yeah.
Who it is, I don't know. But like, I'm very curious about the fact that we're starting this off opening something.
Yes.
With people who don't seem like in regular aespa, but they could.
Yes.
Honestly, at this point, they could. We don't know what aespa has been doing.
Yes.
And then at the end, we see girlies running away from running at something at the portal really fast
And then just standing in front of it.
And then
Ning Ning holds out her hand.
Ning Ning holds out her hand, and then it goes Armageddon. You know? And there's also some whispering,
The whispering sounds demonic.
Black Mamba type shit.
Ooh, honestly, yeah.
You know? Which maybe could insinuate that that's going to the fight?
Maybe.
Possibly?
Okay, so here's the thing. Well, maybe probably not the flat, but like Kwangya, maybe.
Yeah.
I do find it very interesting that I just wanted to say, like, this part where Karina does this in the beginning just feels really reminiscent of SMCU episode 3, where Novice opens up the portal that sucks the Black Mamba into it.
Yeah.
Like, it feels really reminiscent of it.
Are we bringing the Black Mamba back?
I don't know.
Is the Black Mamba dead though?
Well, no one knows.
No.
And the Black Mamba got sucked into a portal.
True. And you want to know what? You might be onto something. You want to know what? This makeup is very reminiscent of like Black Mamba makeup. Very, very reminiscent. Still a little. And then anyway, we end off with Ning Ning trying to go through something,
Or at least reaching her hand out.
Well, it's whisper, and then Armageddon Town.
Yeah, really similar to the beginning of Armageddon.
Curious, because really one of the last like huge lore things we got. Like, I mean, Whiplash, Dirty Work, and Rich Man were all
I think they're important to the lore.
Yes, they're based in lore, but like that Armageddon was like the last thing that was like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Lore, like, here, look at this.
Yes. I mean, Armageddon, they had they changed the whole web. They had that whole website. They had all these things.
The last, things. And you have it going to the Armageddon Town, which is the only.
It's the very beginning.
It's the very beginning where it obviously looks like maybe
this is the light that's outside the place. Or?
Yeah, this is obviously like the real Karina and Winter, probably. Seeing as how they're like really scared, and that into that sound when the place is
and
like
then
blowing
a little
up.
rift,
and then like a rift. So like it's very curious. I don't think we're gonna actually know exactly what's going on until the MV, which I think we can get a little bit more.
Definitely.
Definitely information, but like those are very important points
100%
to look at before we watch the MV. Also, like, I am also really curious about this black
I've been thinking about that
covering the sun.
I've been also wondering, is she destroying that when she puts her hand out?
The
or
sun?
what? No, this black thing, is she destroying that black thing?
Isn't that black thing not covering the sun?
Huh?
Is that the sun? The black thing?
Mark? Yes,
possibly.
Maybe. But either way, you know how stuff like explodes apart when she puts her hand up. Like, is she destroying that?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions that I hope this MV, but like obviously like the plot line of the doppelgangers is strong in this one.
Yeah, I remember a lot of the stuff that made us and made people start really thinking about the doppelgangers was partially the website that came out during Armageddon, but also just like little things here and there. But this still feels like the same storyline. It's just very interesting, all of the MVs that are referenced in this.
They're definitely mimicking it, but why?
And it's also very much like a breaking the fourth wall sort of thing. Like showing the filming sets and stuff, which obviously like Whiplash was like that in general.
Yeah.
But it's still very interesting. It feels more like breaking the fourth wall in this than it did in Whiplash to me.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of like questions, a lot A lot of theories going around.
Love to see your theories in the comments. And it's so if you want to see our previous lore theories, we put out an SMCU lore video, which is really old, and a lot of the theories in that are pretty outdated.
Yeah.
But if you want to watch that, it's there. Those are like our initial earlier.
If you ever want to question us on our more
we also did 2 threads on our Twitter, which is where we explored a lot of the newer theories. So those are pretty easy to find. I think they're in our highlights on our Twitter.
But we also have updated theories as well. So if you ever want to question our theories, you can come to our stream and just ask us.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this? And we will be okay with answering that. But we're gonna head out. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good daytime, nighttime, whatever time it is for you guys.
Bye.